Wow, thank you so much. Yeah, sounds like it could be not just a one-day lesson.
No, they should be able to use their skills to, if they encounter these kind of things, how are they going to deal with it, and how are they going to interpret it? And
I can appreciate
It's-
that. Thank you so much.
it's really, I mean, for me to be able to ask you
Mhm.
about Hina Matsuri, like your personal experience
Mhm.
is cultural research, right? I mean, I'm asking you, I'm researching, I'm finding out. You're a member of the culture, and I can ask you, what did you do? I mean, I'm seeing these pictures. Is this what you did? And so you're giving me information and data.
Yeah, that's right. It could be you interview me can be the primary resource.
You're a primary source for me. Yeah. I thought Japanese
No.
culture is only about the cherry blossoms.
Well, the thing is that during the Hinamatsuri time, the cherry blossoms are not supposedly not blooming yet. Little early for cherry blossoms. So therefore, this celebration has a different name, which is Peach Blossom Day, the Momonoseku. Momonoseku is the time that peach blossoms would be. Would you like to see the difference between
Yes.
peach blossoms and cherry blossoms?
Yeah, because that looks like, I know my students would assume, and that those are cherry blossoms. So yeah.
Peach blossoms are darker pink compared to cherry blossoms. The shape of the petals are different. I don't really question about it. Peach blossoms are peach blossoms.
And this is obvious to you. At a glance, you can recognize, it's obvious to you that these are not cherry blossoms.
Yeah, to me. But it's, another thing is, and then would you like to see the cherry blossoms?
Show me the cherry blossoms.
Show me cherry blossoms.
Oh, I see. The cherry blossoms have that at the tip of the petal, they have like a little indentation, like a little V cut. Is that peach blossoms are pointed out, but the cherry blossoms have that indentation. Okay, well, but I know it because I'm not used to looking at the details of the flowers so much that my brain will probably default back to, cherry blossoms. But yeah,
I don't blame you
see
for
there's
that.
a difference. Yeah, but you wouldn't see cherry blossoms that deep of a pink. They're like a lighter pink, right? Is that
like
correct? Okay, so I can see it when you put them side by side, but at a quick glance, I wouldn't recognize quickly or easily.
I know, yeah. And also, I just realized I'm from Kyoto. Kyoto is like the middle of Japan. If you lived in southern part, then you could have cherry blossoms around Hinamatsuri time. But to me, cherry blossoms April or the end of March is cherry blossom time. And
late
Hinamatsuri time, that's peach blossom time.
So you know that from living it and experiencing it. So wait, is that a dad or a mom helping? I'm not sure.
Supposedly be a lady.
Okay.
Is there any question about the kanji?
Well, I didn't recognize it because I guess I kind of thought Hina-dan was like kaidan, like stairs or something. And I don't recognize that kanji.
That's right. So researched a little bit. This Nihongo Master is the name of the website. And I thought this page can represent interesting definition on each kanji that is used for this hina-dan, dan, and kai-dan. So this is in English, but for English, this dan, hina-dan is steps.
But I wonder how they're used. Are they used interchangeably when people talk about Hina Matsuri? Can they use either one, or do they mean different things? I mean, I see the meaning here that it's different, but in usage, I wonder. I wonder. What is,
I
you know, I mean, I want to say, is there a correct usage? But that maybe there may not be one. They just simply may be interchangeable. So,
so to me, I grew up in Japan. If it has this grade or a steps, stairs, this done, the third one was used for Hina, I feel uncomfortable seeing it.
Oh, okay. You prefer the top one.
I prefer the top one, yes, for some reason, because I'm just so used to seeing this.
That's your preference and based on experience. Yeah.
But I don't know, the use of kanji, can it be preference or can it be correct?
Well, you know,
correct. I don't know.
You know, which is more common and when how, you know, it's language changes and do they, you know, so it's a linguistic thing.
Interesting. Yeah. Thank you so much.
But your native speaker intuition tells you that the first one, you prefer the first one, and you're a native speaker.
Yeah.
So
I do. And this one, Hinadan, this Hina is kanji for Hina, but that looks really
complicated.
A lot of strokes. So
and sometimes change happens just because people make a mistake, right? And then mistakes get incorporated into usage. And so, you know, this is so this is a time to talk about, you could talk about kanji here. You can pretty much talk about any issue you want, but you know how kanji has, you know, different pronunciation anyways, but
yeah. All right. So next page. Sakuramochi is sakura from sakura. This leaves. The leaf used for sakuramochi is the cherry blossom leaf. What do you say about that?
Well, you just told me about the importance of plum or peach blossom, and so I'm like, well, wait a minute. No,
wait a minute.
You know, pretty pink flowers and
I would like that if this was a peach leaf. Peach leaf.
Is that a practice? Is that a practice? Do people use, in your experience, do people use peach tree leaves to wrap mochi?
I have not seen peach leaf mochi.
Oh, I have another question. Do you actually eat these leaves or are these just for wrapping it?
This mochi is that leaves are pickled in salt or something. I'm not really, I don't know. A lot of people are
kind of brine
to homemade mochi, like art. It's like art. This mochi uses like special, like a millet or something, some kind of a different grain, and leaves are edible because they're soaked in salt or something that it's pickled.
Yeah, so, I think it maybe the English word is brine. Maybe I'm not sure.
I'm sorry, not really pickled, not necessarily pickled, but that's the only word I knew. Brine. I see.
Brine,
so they're really soft and edible, but that doesn't mean you have to eat it.
But people do I mean, they do eat these. They as I know in Boys Day, you get I think, and I have too. On Boys Day, there is a leaf that you don't eat, right? The thing is wrapped in a leaf. Yeah. So
you don't eat those.
So, you know, just making sure.
So,
and then the leaves and the leaves in the chirashi zushi there, what are those little leaves? Are those the same leaf?
If I were to use this material in my class, I would change that picture maybe, because that's just a illustration. But I don't know what that green is. It could be, I'm sorry, that could be shiso.
Shiso. Okay, that's kind of what I thought. But shiso is not what's on the mochi. Okay, so
no. That's a sakura cherry blossom, cherry leaves.
Okay.
And this chirashi zushi, that's kind of, I hate to say this, but that's a random illustration that is not 100% accurate. But I can see the lighter green stuff, saya endo.
Kind of tender.
Yes. Snappies. Thank you.
Yeah.
Ikura and shrimp and eggs.
Yeah. It looks good.
Looks good. Yeah. I remember that. I made.
But then you have to say you made it. But then we have to say, why is chirashi zushi a customary dish on Girls' Day or on Hinamatsuri? So
no makizushi, no nigiri zushi, only chirashi zushi on Hinamatsuri. But that was my house, though. It could be in a different house, maybe eating different sushi. I don't know.
But yeah, but then I want to say, like, why?
There could be some symbolize something.
Symbolism for
Symbolism.
Well,
I don't know. But it was my house.
I just keep pressing that question, but that's what you did, you know. So that's, but for me, like as a non-native teacher, I want to teach kids, the products, practices, and perspectives. The perspectives is why do people do this? So it's here I have to say I don't know why.
Yeah, you're right about that. It's in my opinion, I gave it a thought, a lot of. I'm thinking a lot today because of this topic, and I remember it could be it's a Girls' Day and it made it easier. So I just thought of something that
you have to make it very short.
Yeah. Chirashi zushi is easier than makizushi because you just make sushi rice and just put the stuff on top and that's done. It's easier. So maybe it gives mom break.
A break.
Not too much work.
Yeah, because she's busy with the hinadan,
and also I have a feeling, this is only my personal opinion, that if you make makizushi, you have to use knife to cut it. And that's kind of, I don't want to see the knife on this day kind of thing.
Yeah, it's kind of violent.
The chirashi is
dangerous.
Kind of, in that sense, chirashi zushi represents only to me, not so, it's kind of a warm feeling. I feel.
More gentle.
Gentle feeling. Yeah. All right.